Jamie Carragher can make Mohamed Salah not win the Ballon d'Or. Now, why did I say so? But before I get back into that, let me quickly tell you something. There are two pundits that whenever you see, you just have to just leave that channel, leave whatever they are seeing and go and do something else. Number one, Gary Neville. Number two, Jamie Carragher. Forget that Jamie Carragher was our player. He's a club legend. You get, but when it comes to pundit, Jamie Carragher is one of those pundits that doesn't always make sense. It never makes sense. The same way Gary Neville is, that's how Jamie Carragher is as well. Like they are just the same, birds of the same feather. They always say opposite things. Now look at the last statement that Jamie Carragher made about Mohamed Salah and then the African Nations Cup, belittling the African Nations Cup as if it means nothing. How can you say that African Nations Cup is not a major tournament? What do you mean by that? This same Nations Cup that Jamie Carragher is contending now, it's been one of the best tournaments that has been played in recent time compared to the last World Cup and the last Euros. The last World Cup, people are still out there arguing that it was scripted for some persons. Why? Because there were referees inconsistencies a lot. What happened in the Euros? They had to send some referees home because of their inconsistencies. In fact, the English referees are not even used in Euros anymore. The only one that was used still went there to mess up. So what are you saying, Mr. Jamie Carragher? This African Nations Cup was filled with drama, suspense, twists and turns. Teams that you don't expect will do better, they did better. They came and shocked everybody. For instance, Cape Verde. But for the European tournament, we already knew from the very first time who is going to win it. Everybody predicted Spain will win it from their first match. Was that not how it ended? Now, I'm not going to take some facts away that it is true that the European tournament might be better in terms of organization, in terms of the pitch, and in terms of some other qualities because of basic infrastructure that they have and Africans are still struggling with. But then again, when we actually come to football quality, I cannot tell you that the European tournament is better than the Africa tournament. I will not tell you that. I won't any day, anytime. Quote me anywhere. I won't tell you that. Most of these European teams that are claiming to be playing well, check them. They always have African players doing well in their team. For instance, France is 90% of African players. But let's not go into that right now. So, Mr. Jamie Carragher, I'm warning you, this will be the first and the last time you're going to talk anything negative about Africans in general, or Mohamed Salah for that matter. If you will not support him, then stop talking about Mohamed Salah, please. But Liverpool fans, you've watched to this point, please do hit the subscribe button right here. And if you're watching from other social media platform, hit the follow button. And I'll see you again in my very next video. Au revoir.